Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel, Eric Broadus YouTube. I say welcome again to my YouTube channel, Eric Broadus YouTube. And I am back from Rio de Janeiro, you know. Um, had a good vacation there, but you know, but that's not my topic, for the night. This is going to be just some thought concerning the military. And the title I would call for this video would be Taking What Comes with the Territory when Serving in the Military. And I'll say it again, taking what comes with the territory while serving in the military, or if you plan on joining the military. And what is caused me to allude to this train of thought was I was thinking about the war between Russia and Ukraine, you know, and how things are going crazy over there, and that obviously they have NATO troops and they're considering having Americans fight with NATO forces to help Ukraine out. Now that supposedly it hasn't happened at this point, but obviously they're deploying, and they've already deployed military troops, with joined with NATO, so they got them on standby, if they need to deploy them or use them, you know. But I have my thoughts individually about why are we over there sending our men and women to fight for another nation for a conflict that we have nothing to do with. But anyway, but um, my thought, is this for those that are currently serving in the military, and if you plan on joining, you know, these are part of the things that come with serving in the military, and for those that are serving, those servicemen and women. Um, Even though this is really not our fight, if those men and women in the armed forces are given orders, to go and fight for Ukraine, against Russia, then they're gonna honor, their commitment. And some may look at it and be like, well, that's not fair. Why are we over there fighting for them? And then I thought about that. It's like, man, why are we getting involved? But um, I've also I was in the military for 20 years, so I see both sides of it, so I understand, but it's just the nature of the beast, and it is what comes with the territory. And nobody ever said that every decision made in the military or everything in the military is supposedly fair, you know. But the bottom line is that once you swear under oath and you take that oath, you know, you have promised, what I'm saying, to, obey, every lawful order. And obviously, to defend against all enemies, foreign and domestic, even though in this particular case, um, we supposedly are not even involved in this fight, but indirectly, we are through NATO. And so this is something for those that are considering a career in the military. Understand, there's certain, whatever, anything, but understand that there's certain things that come with the territory, so how they say sometimes you got to take the good with the bad, you know or sometimes there are some decisions made by other leaders that wind up getting you tied up, into it. These are things that come with the territory. This is what comes with serving in the armed forces. So like anything else, there are pluses and minuses, and so you have to weigh that out for those that are considering joining. And those of you that are already in, if your term of commitment or military service obligation isn't up yet, then obviously you gotta, meet your commitment. So you already in, you know. But hopefully our troops won't have to, get involved in this mess, especially, a war that's not, it's not even ours. So hopefully they'll be able to get that resolved. But consider that you got to take what comes with the territory when serving in the military. That means sometimes putting up with nonsense that you don't feel that you need to be put up with, that may even seem trivial or silly, but it comes with the territory. Putting up sometimes with leaders that don't even know what they're doing or what they're talking about. And you have to adjust to their style of leadership, even sometimes when the leader may be inexperienced, and you and others have to work around them and adjust and make up, for where their shortcomings are. And sometimes there are some military leaders that they think that they know more than what they do, and sometimes some of them they don't. And you have to be the one, what I'm saying, to bear sometimes the brunt of that and be able to adjust, to make up the difference of where this leader's decisions failed. But these are some of the things that come with the territory. What else is it that comes with the territory? Sacrifice. Right now, I'm quite sure that, especially in Europe, they probably got military forces. They probably may be on a threat con right now, but maybe Charlie or something like that. But I won't go into that. But that's what I'm guessing right now. And then if it's wartime, they would go into Delta. But I'm quite sure they got them on standby and getting ready to deploy some military troops, to join forces with NATO, so they can um, do what they need to do in the event, that this thing continues and it is required. But I'm hoping that that won't happen. I hope that that we can stay out of it, and not cause things to escalate. But yes, these are some of the things that come with the territory. Putting up with other personalities that you may have to fight with. you know I mean, really think about it. Do you think that the Russian and Ukrainians that are in that fight, do you think they necessarily care for all the personalities? But they are functioning and doing what they have to do, you know but in this particular case, this is for those that are in the military, you may be possibly deployed, to this particular zone, to have to help, I guess, the Ukrainians out. I don't know exactly what capacity we have to serve, but if it escalates, then the United States may wind up actually, fighting. You know, but these are things that, for you guys and ladies that are considering turning it into a career, you know, you have to consider. These are things that come with the territory. Sometimes there may be decisions that are made from the top, and they may seem, unfair. And it's like, well, but why? Why do I have to do it? This seems unfair. The leadership at the top, they're just giving out the orders. But um, if you're at the lower levels, or if you're on the tactical side, which is enlisted, you're gonna have to carry it out. And the officers, obviously, they're gonna plan it, from the strategic side. But these are just these are things to think about. What comes with the territory of serving in the armed forces, and whatever that is what you are taking on when you swear in. For those of you that are in, you might have been enjoying the education benefits, all the travel, and now you got to get deployed to the combat zone. It's what comes with the territory. So you take the pros and the cons, and you take the good with the bad. It's part of military life. That's just the way it is. But I don't want to make this video real long. This was just something to think about. you know Something to think about. What comes with the territory of serving in the military. But that's all I have for this one. And again, the name of this video is taking what comes with the territory of serving in the military. Yeah, guys. Think about it. And that don't matter if it's United States, any military. There's always something that comes with the territory of serving in the armed forces, and that's worldwide. But that's all I have for this video. And the name of my YouTube channel is Eric Broadus YouTube. That's EricBroadus YouTube, or ericbroadusyoutube.com. So you can find me there. And so please smash that like button. Likes are free. If you don't like the video, hey, everybody's entitled to an opinion. Either way, hit the unlike button. Viewer interaction, and leave a comment. Love the dialogue with you. And if you have a different angle or perspective on things, please feel free to share. And smash that bell to become a subscriber. And I also have a podcast called Snacks Thoughts. That's SNAKZTHOUGHTS, Snacks Thoughts. And you can find this podcast on Anchor, Acast, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and a host of other social media platforms. So please share my podcast Snacks Thoughts and join it. And also share Eric Broadus YouTube. Friends, families, enemies, frenemies, rats, bats, cats, dogs, whatever. Share it, push them out. And lastly, I'm teaching courses on Skillshare, on how to succeed in the military, on leadership, diversity, and a host of other topics. So please join Skillshare, and I will leave the link in the description of the video. But that's all I have, guys, for this one. And please watch the video. Help get them watch hours up for me, and share it. Please share the videos. But that's all I have, guys. So tomorrow, obviously, is already Friday. So have a great weekend and be safe. All right, peace.